Hey guys, it's me Emily, and I know as I'm making this video, it's quickly approaching for check-in dates for the fall and the Fall Advantage college program. And I figured I would kind of make a bucket list for the new CPs that are checking in, or if you're just going to Disney World on a vacation, here's a little bucket list that I challenge you to try and accomplish when you're down there. A lot of these things were also on my bucket list, and if you want to see my personal bucket list from my college program, I did make a video about that long time ago, I think like 2 years ago now. So I will put like a little card somewhere up here to kind of recommend the video, and then you can click that after you watch this one, of course. But this is more of a generic bucket list, and yep. One thing that I definitely tried to do on my college program that I challenge all of you to try and do is try and go on every single ride and or every single show. Now, this is something that sounds like it's completely easy, but it's something that you can easily forget about doing. And there's also the fact that a lot of times rides are under refurbishment, so there might be a chance you're not able to go on a ride. Like I know for my college program, the second time around, Pirates of the Caribbean was closed for like almost all of it except for like the last week, and then the lines were crazy because it was closed for so long, so that was not fun. And also my first college program, Test Track was getting that completely redone Tron makeover that I don't really like, and so it was closed for almost the entirety of my college program, but then once it opened it was fun. So write down every single ride and just do like a little check mark and just say, I rode that was good. Even if you don't like it, just do it. Like, I hate Mission Space, but you still gotta do it. Another thing that I'm going to try and challenge you to do on your bucket list is to try at least a snack from each of the countries in Epcot. A snack can be considered a candy bar if it's from the actual country, or like my favorite are pot stickers in China. Oh my god, so good. But those are just like little like snack type things, like $5 snacks you could try from each country. If you want to go a little bit extra, if you're a little bit older and of age, try a drink from each country. Just saying, that's what it's there for. You get the food. And especially if you're there for food and wine in the fall, no excuses. You got extra food places around you. And also for Flower and Garden, no excuses. You got tons of places to eat. So just try and eat a little thing from each of the countries, and you're not gonna regret it, because food. Another thing that you can also do on your bucket list is to try and get your own personal magic band, because why not? I mean, you're gonna be using it almost every day when you go into the parks. I know once you're home, you're gonna be like, what am I gonna do with this? But I mean, it's something that you can use time and time again when you go back to the parks on vacation, because once your college program is done, you're not gonna wanna go anywhere else more than you're gonna wanna go back to Disney. So definitely kind of save up some money, kind of treat yourself and get yourself your own personal magic band, one that is personalized for you and one that you have a connection with. Like mine, I kind of pimped mine out because I have this handy dandy Haunted Mansion magic band that I got this little Dole Whip bow on top of. So like, how cute is that? And I also have some Haunted Mansion little stickers and some Nightmare Before Christmas little guys on here. I'm also going to challenge you to go to Cast Connections at least twice. I feel like every CP should experience Cast Connections, because not that many CPs know what Cast Connections is. Go as a whole like group with all your friends. It's so much fun. You find so many great deals and you get so much junk. Who doesn't want a ton of junk from your college program? I mean, I bought so many cups from my first college program. I don't use them anymore, but I wanted them because they're cute. So don't be like me and buy a ton of cups. Another challenge I have for you is to purchase an autograph book and try and get it completely filled, page to page, front and back, or photo by photo, whichever one you pick. And you can also cheat the system by going to Cast Connections. You can knock out 2 in 1 right there. You go to Cast Connections, you buy an autograph book for like $1, then you go to the parks and get it signed. No excuses. Once again, no excuses. You knocked out 2 of them in 1. There you go. One of my absolute favorite things to do on my college program, and something I cannot stress enough that I recommend every single CP does, is chill around the Magic Kingdom when there is an extra magic hour night. And you're gonna say to yourself, Emily, I'm a CP. I can't go to extra magic hours. I can't do anything. I'm not staying at a resort. Unless you are staying at a resort for that time, then go ahead. They don't really kick you out if you're not staying at a resort. They don't know until once you've scanned your magic band. So what I usually do is, if I'm chilling around during EMH and I am not staying at a resort at the time, I usually just go through all the shops and kind of like just take my time wandering around. You can also do this on a night where Magic Kingdom is closing really late too, during like the peak season as well. I guess it really doesn't have to be EMH time, but you can just chill around, just take your time, just chilling around the Magic Kingdom, take some photos. I know it's gonna be dark, but take some photos. And then once it's almost closing time and it's starting to clear out a little bit, have a photo shoot in front of the castle when nobody else is around, because usually the last hour it's like wiped out, nobody in sight. So just take your time, stroll out of the Magic Kingdom. A lot of times people have dining reservations at like Be Our Guest until like 10 p.m. So by the time they leave, it's 11 p.m. and sometimes the park is closed by then. It's been closed by then. I know when I had our Be Our Guest reservations, we got out at like 11 and the park closed at 10. So it was completely wiped out and we were able to take our time strolling out of there, having a photo shoot, and the castle was like lit up for Christmas and it was amazing. And that is something we try to do almost every time we go to the Magic Kingdom, is just have a photo shoot, because your Instagram is gonna thank you. Like, trust me, your Instagram is going to thank you for that one. A couple of like quick little bucket list things you can add that I really is not beneficial for your college program, but something that I thought was a lot of fun, would be pin trading. You can buy one pin and then just lose your whole paycheck after that. You can also try and go to any cast previews that might be going on during that time. I know for the spring college program this time around, they had Pandora as a cast preview, and I was able to do New Fantasyland as a cast preview. You can try and win some backstage tours on the Hub. I know the Hub gives away backstage tours all the time, and I know if you also ask your leaders, there might be a chance you're able to do a backstage tour with your whole little area, whether it be your attraction or your store or wherever you're working. They are able to book backstage tours. They can try and get one for your little group. Hopefully Disney isn't watching this one, because you can also get yourself an annual pass to Universal Studios, and they are actually not that bad of pricing, because there is a way you can show proof that you are living in Florida at the time, so you're able to pay the Florida resident discounted price, and there is a way that you don't have to pay the entire thing straight up. You can pay, I paid like $15 for a whole year, and I was there from fall to spring, so I was really able to like use up my annual pass. But I mean, if you're there for just like the fall program, if you go more than twice to Universal, you've already paid it off. And even if you don't have a car, there is a little trolley service right by the outlets at the Commons, and you are able to take a really inexpensive shuttle to Universal. So that's always a great option too if you are carless like I was for my first program. And last but not least, something that I cannot stress enough that you have to do on your college program is buy yourself a Dole Whip, because Dole Whips. Yeah, I love Dole Whips. So that is basically my whole entire recommendations for a bucket list, and I hope that it was kind of helpful. I hope it kind of gets a bucket list started for you. When you make a bucket list, one tip I have to say for sure is don't make it too long, because that's just going to be more stress and you're probably going to forget about it even more. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope it was kind of helpful to get your bucket list started, and I hope you guys have a great week and a magical day, and I will see you all very, very soon. Bye!